You must have peace.
Pupils at this school for the deaf know what it means to live with conflict. 15-year-old Ngimusug Note carries the scars of troubles that have plagued this northern region of Kenya for decades.
Okay, she's saying the home from where I have come from, there's a problem with stealing of animals. There was also a time that they came in there, found some little boys sleeping, they killed them, and that affected her. Many times the families move, and when schools close, I go back there and I find my family has already left.
Her classmates also have horrific tales to tell.
Saying many times when people are like they're there, these people who raid come in, catch them and kill them. And that one leaves so many of them without parents and all that. The learners I'm handling are hearing impaired. So when there's this conflict, they're affected mostly because one, they cannot even hear the gunshots to run away. They don't understand when people say we are going to move this way. They can even be moving towards their enemies.
These athletes are hoping their efforts can make a difference in a campaign called the Champions Walk for Peace. It is led by Kenyan stars, including local resident, 2010 Commonwealth Marathon champion John Kelai, former marathon world record holder Wilson Kipsang, world champion Ezekiel Kemboy, and retired athlete Tekla Lorupe. Lorupe first took up a campaign for peace in 2003.
I grew up in this community where I know very well that the issue has been there many years. As an athlete, I realized I had a name, or I still have a name to talk to the people.
The lighting of the torch and other activities related to it that have rallied the people, rallied the leadership, rallied governments around a peace crusade is so critical for this region, because we do believe that a region that has huge resources.
The participants will cover more than 800 kilometers in a 22-day period. They will pass the torch between different communities along the road. For many athletes, it is a personal quest.
Yeah, I've been affected because I'm from Elgeyo Marakwet County, which most of the time we have been raided by Bokot and Turkana and Samburu, so I think I'm a part and parcel of this work because I want to just pass the message of peace to my community.
But even as elite athletes use their star power to push for ethnic tolerance in this region, they say the communities must also play their role if they are to find lasting peace.
When the community doesn't own, it's impossible to talk to or to come with such a project. But when you involve the community, don't come and impose. Let the people buy the idea.
People that have got the revenge, the anger, who've lost loved ones, that are grieving, mourning, they have to deal with that emotion, and that's the hard part, for them to have the space, the encouragement, the hope that there is something at the end of it, that there is a dividend, if you like, to the peace.
The young generation will hope the initiative works, so they can escape the life of fear their parents and those before have lived. Those here know the peace process may take time, but they are encouraged these big steps are being taken. Celestine Karonei, CCTV, in Lodwar, Northern Kenya.